Bismillahirrahmanirrahim wa salatu salam ala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims. As you know, a sister made a video called Am I Salafi? Criticizing Muslims like me and other Muslims who are basically trying to follow the Quran and the Sunnah on the understanding of the companions and the generations after that, the Salaf. So let's go through a video and see what there is to agree with and what there is to disagree with.
Excuse me, sister. Are you Salafi? Are you single? Are you Salafi? It's a question that I get asked more times than I may ever care to answer.
Sister, if it's a question that annoys, frustrates, perturbs you, then why make a whole video about it that is going to bring 10 times as much questions about the subject to your channel? Doesn't really make sense, does it? You know, if people ask you questions, are you this or are you that? Simply say to them, no, yes, mind your own business. I don't want to answer. It's none of your business, whatever. But making a video about it because it's annoying you because people are asking you, is just gonna ask you, bring more people trying to prove it to you, and more people asking you questions about it. So I don't see the logic behind that. And I think you could have seen that before you made the video, but Allahu Alam, Allah knows best why you made the video. But let's go on and see what else you have to say.
And it's gotten to the point now that when I hear the question, I just keep walking.
I just keep walking. So if you just keep walking, how come you made this video? Because obviously you ain't keep walking because you sat down for 7 minutes and 13 seconds and made this video. So you're not keep on walking, you know. And when you get a message on your channel, you don't walk anywhere. You ignore it. But I suppose that's a phase. But anyway, let's hear more of what you've got to say.
Because this question, it's not one that is asked in good faith or with good intentions. Generally, it's a way to sort out those weak sisters, those sisters who have their iman is daif and this, that, and
First of all, that doesn't make sense. That you reckon that these people are asking you to find out whether your iman is daif or not. You have salafis that are on the deen and you have salafis that are not on the deen. So to say they're asking you this question to find out whether your iman is daif, all of us, our iman goes up and our iman goes down. And for you to state that they're asking you like all salafis are practicing and on the deen, which is not true, is a false statement, because we know that human beings that iman is a belief in the heart, a statement on the tongue, which increases with good deeds and decreases with bad deeds. Every Salafi knows this. This is like basics. So a Salafi is not going to ask you, are you Salafi, to find out if you, by default, if you're not Salafi, that your iman's going to be low. This doesn't make sense. In Aqidah, this statement doesn't make sense. So that's not actually a true statement.
yeah, those deviants from is asked in good faith or with good intentions. Generally, it's a way to sort out those weak sisters, those sisters who have their iman is daif and this, that, and the other, those deviants from the real sisters. And
no, sister, see, what you have to understand on the internet is that Muslims that are following the Quran, there's lots of different Muslims on YouTube, MySpace, and all these other sites. Now, me personally, when someone wants to be a friend on MySpace or someone wants to be a friend on YouTube or stuff, generally I let them. But when they start selling me all these haram nasheeds with musical instruments, and all these nasheeds are haram because the Prophet said there will come a time when we people will try and make musical instruments halal. So when they start selling me this music or nasheeds with musical instruments, same thing, it's just changing the names. I don't want loads of these videos, coming to me. So generally, you know, when someone wants to sign up, I let them. But if they send me videos time after time of some Sufi guy wanting to pray to his sheikh in a grave, or some, some video about a marriage just got music and girls dancing and everything, like it's really a waste of my time and their time. So generally, when people start sending me to videos, I either unsubscribe for them or tell them to unsubscribe for me or so forth. Most Salafi brothers, rather than just waste their time, they just say, look, are you Salafi? Because once a brother says to you that it's Salafi, generally what they're going to send you in videos and stuff is going to be knowledge-based stuff. It's going to be knowledge-based stuff. It's going to be, it's going to be stuff to do with dawah. It's not going to be like whole nasheed show and a whole, how can I say, or videos of Bin Laden and stuff like that, because we don't want none of this light stuff, like this extremely lax stuff, Muslim girls singing or famous Arab stars and stuff. We don't want that being sent to us. And secondly, we don't want all these Bin Laden, Al Qaeda videos. They're not our heroes. We look down on them. These people would look like soldiers. They're cowards. So this is why a lot of Salafi brothers, like, or sisters, maybe when they meet a new sister or something, just to cut to the chase of it, rather than waste time, they just ask them, and they won't ask them straight just like that, are you Salafi? They'll say to you, who do you really take from, and what books are you reading, and so forth, just so they can know, look, I don't want to waste their time, and I don't want them to waste my time. I don't want, 10 nasheeds a week, I'm saying, of haram music, I'm saying, of clean shaven guys singing some song about his love for a woman or something. We don't like, it's a waste of our time. So therefore, that's the reason why Salafis generally ask people, are you Salafi? Once you got a Salafi brother, if he's gonna send you any invites to any lessons of knowledge, there ain't gonna be no music there. There ain't gonna be no talk about praying to your sheikh in the grave. There ain't gonna be no talk about good luck charms and magic. There ain't gonna be no famous Arab singer there. Nothing. It's just gonna be Quran and Sunnah and Deen or Dawah or something like that. That's why, what I'm saying, or some news footage that's something to do with the Muslim. That's why people ask you generally why it's Salafi on YouTube, because you get a lot of Muslims trying to be subscribe and be your friends and so forth and this, that and the other, and it's just there's just a lot of stuff you don't want, what I'm saying, coming your way. I don't want someone showing me a Jihad Nasheed video of Bin Laden. What the hell is that? I don't want that anywhere near me. I don't want nothing to do with it. He's not my hero. You see what I'm saying? So that's why Salafis ask you, are you Salafi? No one all this lax stuff or all this terrorism stuff or whatever it is. So that's the reason why people ask you, If they ask you in a rude way, then that's not right. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you're supposed to make excuses, but obviously you chuck that one out the window.
I don't really get down like that. So let me make it very clear. I read Sheikh Albani, Sheikh Bin Baz. I also read Hamza Yusuf and Imam al-Ghazali.
What? Hold on.
I don't really get down like that. So let me make it very clear. I read Sheikh Albani, Sheikh Bin Baz. I also read Hamza Yusuf and Imam al-Ghazali.
Hold on. How do you do that? Okay, read Albani's book and Ibn Baz's book about Sufis, grave worshippers, and Tablighi Jamaat, and then read Hamza Yusuf and listen to his tapes on Sufis, you know what I'm saying, and all these people that do grave worshipping and stuff, and look at the contrast. Albani and Ibn Baz talk bad about it. Hamza Yusuf and these guys, these are his friends. This is his clique that he moves with. So I don't know how you're reading both of their books, but if you're sincere, then read the books of Hamza Yusuf. No, read the books of Albani on Sufis and grave worshipping and so forth. Then read Hamza Yusuf. You'll see that Albani criticizes it with hadith and ayat of Quran explanation of Quran and so forth, he completely finishes it. Whereas Hamza Yusuf, he doesn't have a problem with it. So, in fact, if you're already reading, keep on reading and check it out because you're gonna find that they cross each other clearly, like they're diametrically opposed. Anyway, yeah, let me stop here because time's gonna run out.